Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? I just want to speak on a few topics about the NFL, actually the new NFL, because this is the newest NFL, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody must understand that this is the newest NFL and it's not the way they do business. Just like they said, yesterday's price is not today's price. And ladies and gentlemen, we must understand that because we have a Shedeur situation and people was piling up on this guy about how he acted and his responses to things and stuff like that and that nature. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new NFL where the players have more of the say-so. The players is more brazen today. They not raising the Terry Bradshaws, the Peyton Mannings, the Joe Montanas, and all those guys. They're not drafting those type of quarterbacks today. They drafting the Jalen Daniels, the C.J. Strouds, the Lamar Jacksons of the world. And these guys is different. These guys cut from a different cloth. It's not like the people that said the right things. Well, in today's NFL, it's the people that saying what they want to say and not the right things, and they getting crucified for it. You can't give an honest answer. We have to wait till this guy retire and get a podcast and do what all these other NFL players and sports players is doing, telling it all right out the pot, right after the football. Why do we have to know this after football? Why we can't understand the game more? It's a different demographic. It's like they want to appease the new school. They want to, come down to modern day where they changing the landscape of their networks and trying to appease the 18 to 25 to 25 to 30s. But you don't want the people that you want to watch your game is those the people that want to see a real person give their true take on something. And the media probably just mad because they can't get inside scoop this way because the player is so brazen. They can't tell you something on the side. They're going to tell the camera. So now everybody want to fault Shedeur for saying, hey, I'm better than all of these quarterbacks out here today. Why you can't say that? Why you can't say what you feel where we can understand the authenticity of the NFL? Why we can't understand that you talking about this is way the Shedeur don't have to act. But the NFL didn't have to act towards him. The NFL could collude and not pick a player and not mess up none of their sponsors. Their sponsors don't care if they collude and say, hey, we don't like how Colin Kaepernick act. We don't want him. We don't like how Cam Newton act when he first came in the league. We don't like that. So they want to voice their opinion and say we don't like that, but they're not going to lose no sponsorship behind voicing their opinion behind a player. You know what I mean? They're not. They can say anything. Nike and all these big companies still going to want to make money off the NFL. But when it comes to these players voicing their opinion, oh, you got sponsorships, kids watching this and that and the third. But when you got what's going on in sports today, you can't the players and everybody can't give an honest opinion. Look at Kawhi Leonard's situation. We can't get an honest opinion. He's not going to tell us the real thing. He has to say what sponsorship want him to say. And we getting pissed off with Kawhi because he's saying what the sponsorship's telling him want him to say, but you want him to say something out his mouth. But no, you're not supposed to say this and that as a player. But then it's damned if you don't. It's damned if you don't. If the media asks him a question, you want him to dress it up with a three-piece suit on. But Shedeur is you asking him a question and he putting Izod shorts and a polo shirt on his question instead of that three-piece suit that you looking for. So let's not give all the flack to Shedeur. Let's take some time and think about him. Let's not do that because we got to understand what the NFL did to Shedeur. He's not giving them comments to us. He's talking really to the NFL owners. I'm better than them quarterbacks out there. He's not talking about his player. That's not a comment to his player. That's a comment to the NFL. To the people that did him wrong. And y'all sit there and say, oh, Shedeur don't have to say this. He could just be a modern citizen. Come on now. Like Allen Iverson said, practice. All the stuff I do, practice. But no, but that interview is iconic. Practice? Come on, practice. He said what he wanted to say in the interview. LeBron James say what he want to say online, on Twitter, whatever he want to say. But being that he's a superstar, he could say those things. Shedeur is not there yet. So you telling me, if Shedeur was a superstar, if Brady would have said, I'm better than all those quarterbacks out there, if Peyton Manning would have said, I'm better than all those quarterbacks out there, y'all wouldn't have crucified him. Now you want to crucify Shedeur because he's stating facts? He's telling the truth. He's being honest in front of the camera. But you talking about if you on a job interview, he's not on a job interview. He's an independent contractor. He's an independent contractor that's doing business with the NFL. So now y'all want to say, oh, what Shedeur shouldn't have said. He could have just came out and said, yes, support my teammate. At the end of the day, yes, I know Shedeur. I could tell he support his teammate. But for what the NFL did to him, every chance he get in front of the mic, he's going to let you know. He's going to give you some type of Morse code of what y'all did to him. This is the new NFL. Just like the new NBA, you got the Ja Morants out there, you got the people out there, the guys that going to do what they want to do. Ja Morant carried guns, did everything. But he's still a franchise player. Did they trade him? Ja Morant did everything, showed a gun, did everything. But he's still a franchise player because he's that good. And y'all just did it here. Y'all could talk about him, but you always going to say he's that good. But Shedeur, y'all have a problem with what he say. Dan Orlovsky, you have a problem with what he say. Stephen A. Smith, you have a problem with what he say. Mike Greenberg, you have a problem with what he said. I seen Get Up in the Morning. Adam Schefter, you had a problem with what he said. It may not have, regardless of what time he said it, Adam Schefter, he said it. Even if it was a time, so at the end of the day, the man felt, this is the time for me to say it because it's another time where the eyes is going to be on me. The NFL did that boy wrong, colluded. The man is a fifth round pick because they saying, oh, he didn't show up and he didn't do this, he didn't do that. He's not a fifth round pick because he's that trash. And y'all mad because every time he get in front of the camera, he want to voice his opinion. Come on now. Don't put that on Shedeur. That man worked hard. I believe that he's working hard at his craft. He's doing the best that he want to do. He's supporting his teammates. But y'all want a narrative out there that he's selfish. Oh, he's this, he's that. The man got colluded on by the NFL. And if he got colluded on by the NFL, the man has a point that every time they put a camera in your face, you're going to say something. If your bosses or somebody colluded against you, every time they put that camera in your face and ask you something, you're going to say something because you mad. You upset. You have a gripe. Y'all all sat there and said Shedeur was done wrong. And now every time he get a chance to send us Morse code, y'all want to crucify him? Let that man live. The Browns made him the third string quarterback. Joe Flacco is trash. And he's sitting behind garbage. He's sitting next to a place that stink. Imagine somebody sat you next to garbage. You got to let them know that garbage stink. Get me away from it. They put him next to garbage. Could you believe that? And y'all up there talking about, oh, he shouldn't have did Miami. Oh, he should have never said nothing. Oh, he was doing that to Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan told him to shut his mouth and come to the front of the class. Well, Rex Ryan, I got news for you. You telling him to come in front of the class. You don't even have a school. You're not even in school. You want him to come to the front of the class. We need you to get into school. You're a commentator, Rex Ryan. Don't get me wrong, you one of the greatest defensive minds that the game probably ever seen. Shout out to you for winning the game with the Baltimore defense, but at the end of the day, Rex Ryan, you out of a job. You out of a job. Shedeur Sanders is playing in the NFL league, you're not. So it tells me you kind of a little bitter. Them NFL owners don't think you the man. Every time you get on Get Up in the Morning, you always talk about defensive schemes or what they not doing. And you telling it and you giving your honest opinion. Shedeur giving his honest opinion, but you can say what you saying because you out of a job? Come on, Rex. You better than that, man. Come on now, your brother, your father, Buddy Ryan, your whole family. I take my hats off to y'all. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all great defensive minders. But come on, Rex Ryan, you ain't have to say that about Shedeur. You don't know the ramifications behind what he's saying. And you putting all that shit on his pops. Come on now, that man that Shedeur's voicing an opinion. This is the new NFL, ladies and gentlemen. Get down with it. Players is going to voice their opinion. This is not Terry Bradshaw. This is not Joe Montana at the podium. This is not your poster boy, Tom Brady, at the podium. This is not, who else I could say? Who else that's out there? All you famous quarterbacks, Eli Manning and all of them. Just because y'all wouldn't have said y'all didn't have this type of bullshit over y'all. Cleveland Browns should be arrested for conspiracy for what they doing to this boy. But y'all not going to say what Cleveland Browns did. It's like y'all changed the narrative. One time, Shedeur was really, the NFL did the most egregious thing. But Shedeur is sitting there saying something, he's voicing his opinion, he's giving his honest take, which y'all not doing. I'm quite sure in the meetings before y'all get on this show, y'all say things off the air that y'all won't say on the air. Or y'all not playing. But you don't want to upset your sponsors, Disney and all this. He don't have sponsors. He's an entity, Shedeur Sanders is an independent contractor. At the end of the day, he's going to get his shot, I promise you. And I pray he make the best of it. But y'all don't have to slander Shedeur Sanders like that and try to make it look like he's out of his mind and saying the certain things that he's saying. Of course he could say that. The man is confident. You should want a confident quarterback like Shedeur. You should want somebody that knows that. You want somebody that got their head above water, that said, okay, so you don't get me wrong, I understand, I get it. Dillon Gabriel, he came in the third round, he proved it, I get it. I get it. But to send a message to Cleveland, it wouldn't have been no type of public outcry if they would have just named Shedeur the number 2 quarterback. He's not supposed to feel no way about that. He's not supposed to give you Morse code. He's supposed to just sit down and take it. And then he's going to tell one of you media owners, you know what they're going to say? Well, I got a source that said a source that said a source that Shedeur said he's better than all these quarterbacks. You want that scoop so you want a story to break. And he's not giving y'all stories because he's putting the story on camera. So everybody do me a favor. Please give Shedeur a chance. Let him be. Let him do what he do. This is the new NFL, ladies and gentlemen. He's talking to a different demographics, and I'm quite sure y'all, the media, saying what y'all saying, but the demographics is understanding Shedeur. That's why he understands. He's checking the tea leagues. The fans is rolling with him, not the media. Y'all too hard on him. And I do believe he giving his teammates support. I do believe he's going to support Dillon Gabriel. I do believe that he wants Dillon Gabriel to succeed. I believe that wholeheartedly. I don't think he just wants Dillon Gabriel to go out there and mess up. Give Shedeur a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Let him be able to break down what he said. Stop trying to interpret his mind and what he thinks and why he's saying it. So y'all can get up in the morning and talk about Shedeur, but Dillon Gabriel starting. But y'all could gloss over that because Shedeur's a story. That's why y'all talk about it. He's not the biggest quarterback in the league, but he's the biggest story next to Jerry Jones. Him and Jerry Jones going to keep their name in the media. Jerry do it. So now y'all want to get mad at Shedeur for what Shedeur doing. But Jerry do it. He do everything to keep his name in the media, and Shedeur's doing a damn thing, the damn right good job, and not only keeping his stuff in the media, branding himself, selling his brand, because we love it. Y'all may not like his brand, but we love Shedeur. We love you, Shedeur. We rooting for you, man. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to your father. Shout out to Shiloh. Deion Sanders, you did a wonderful job with your son. Don't let this NFL, I'm quite sure he's going to be something special. I believe it wholeheartedly. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give Shedeur Sanders a chance, please. Thank you. And I want y'all to know, this is the new NFL. It's not the NFL, National Football League. It's the new NFL, and we got to get used to it. We got used to the NFL, the NBA. Not saying we love it too much. I really don't give a fuck about the NBA no more. Kobe's not here. But at the end of the day, there's still some good games, there's some good players. I love the Lakers. Oh, I'm going to be a Laker fan until I die. Shout out to them, by the way. We taking another chip. But I really don't care for the NBA as much as I care for the Lakers. And that's all I got for y'all today. It's the Mr. 444 show. And I want to shout out to my Yankees last night for getting it done last night. Shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to Aaron Judd. You know, shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to Allen Austin for hitting that base hit, bringing that boy home, coming around, diving to get that base. Shout outs to y'all. I see y'all tonight, Yankees, and good luck, y'all. See y'all tonight. 1.